And welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. It's the home opener of this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next, Andrus has it, and he's retired one away. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Seager, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Now a swing and a fly ball. Stanton sprinting after it, but this will land foul just shy of the wall. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Now, that's that old-school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
So he got him swinging. Corey Seager goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The next 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Yelich is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is Christian Yelich. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers, center fielder Christian.
Hit hard towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Elvis Andrus is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. In comes Judge. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Bryce Harper now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Ran the circle change in on him, a ball and no strikes. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw won't get him. Coming to the plate now, Miguel Sano. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning. The tag at third, and they got him. A double. Stepping in, Logan Morrison. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper has a read on it. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. The relay, and he'll pull into second with 1 away. So striding in, number 0. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And the Red Sox are off to a 1-0 lead. And he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Third baseman Adam
Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Harper is there, 2 down. Settling in now, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss, 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Will Myers. He'll be the one to greet Justin Verlander to start the inning.
Baseman, Will Myers.
In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Here's a high pop-up. Verlander will take it himself for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
And he got him. Now in the box, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that swung on and missed for strike one. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And he goes up the ladder on him, but he lays off 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Second baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. Toss goes to Valbuena at second, and that'll do it. The catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
Catcher, Devin Mesoraco.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. A windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Ready for another chance? A.J. Pollock, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch here is hit off to the right side and fouled. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Harper coming on, but he won't get there. It falls in. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, and he is in there. Digging in to try it again. Corey Seager, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Here's big Aaron Judge. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Wow, that's a little bit of a surprise. You don't see too many ugly swings from him. He's having such a great year. You think he's on most things all the time.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Standing in, Logan Morrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit hard to the right side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, J.D. Martinez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. And that misses for ball 1. On he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Jerko ranging into the outfield, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 0. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
And Elvis will put this one away, and that retires the side. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already.
Wellington.
Hard liner towards short. But this will be taken in out there at short, and that's the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. Second at-bat here, he reached via a single to lead off the home first. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Striding in once again, Elvis Andrus. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So runners at first and second here with 1 away, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. A high fastball is in there.
Look, this is a big half inning. Look, they're down a little bit right now, but if they get something going, it's still early in the game. This is a huge inning and a huge at-bat.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. But this is speared by the first baseman. Here's Miguel Sano. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Ball 1. Verlander pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Yelich rounds third and is digging for the plate. In to score, the runner from second. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Here's Will Myers. He popped out in his first trip. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
You know, this isn't a ballpark that yields a lot of runs. So when you've got a chance like this to put some early runs on the board.
And the catcher grabs it to retire this. Standing in, Adam Duvall. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Adam
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
And another foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch. Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Here comes the 1-0. Now a flare out to left center. Stanton coming on. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
A.J. Pollock.
Ball 1. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line to the right side. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Fourth for the Dodgers. Designated hitter.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Left fielder.
First pitch on its way from Verlander.
Stanton.
And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. Here's Jed Jerko now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the move is Pollock. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Striding into the box.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Pollock has a read on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Christian Yelich is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball 1. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Elvis Andrus would be next. Here's a swing and a high pop-up, and Mesoraco will put this one away to retire. Here's Corey Seager. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
For the Red Sox, shortstop Corey
Popped
Seager.
up. Calling for it. Sano, 1 down. Here's big Aaron Judge. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Harper, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Ready on 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another 1-2 delivery. This one here is for the second baseman Jerko. Scooped up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Logan Morrison. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Andrews into shallow left, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Elvis Andrews. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Elvis
Checks his
Andrews.
swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Here it comes now to Andrews. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Mesoraco corrals it. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Bryce Harper.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit down the line at first. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Stepping up now, Miguel Sano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. 1-1.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. And heads up down there as he just had to cover up as this skips right over his head. Ready once again, Will Myers. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes. Toss started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
The batter, designated
Sean Manaea is going to take over.
Davis, your attention please.
Josh Harrison will start to lose. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not. Digging in once again.
Designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting.
Ready once again, number 0. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. A little bouncer, but it's foul, strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
Castillo has a play. Swing and a little blooper to center. Here comes Yelich. He can't get to it. This one's down. Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Line to the right side. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now. Luis Valbuena. A hit in 2 tries so far. High in the air out to center field. Yelich is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Giancarlo Stanton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Now batting, second
Into the windup and the pitch.
Jerko.
Jed Jerko comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. High pop-up. Calling for it. Duvall. 2 gone. In is Christian Yelich. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with.
The batter, number 35, shortstop.
Number 40 is on, and he'll take.
Andrews. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 40.
Elvis Andrews checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
Love that pitch right there, and he executed it perfectly. A big arcing curveball that starts at the batter's.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that in. Ready for another chance? Devin Mesoraco. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Drilled to the left side. And Andrus will not be able to get there. It's a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Well, he's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And this is fouled back and out of play. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Jerko into shallow center. 1 out. Stepping up now, Corey Seager. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Lifted the other way to left center. On the move is Stanton. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First pitch of the at-bat. Aaron Judge is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. Now at the plate, Logan Morrison. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money.
And the throw to first will be in time, so the Red Sox come. Here's Bryce Harper now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Right fielder.
And a ball 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
Number 0 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Third baseman, Miguel.
He's set, and the pitch.
Sano.
Miguel Sano is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Hit the other way out toward right field. Heading after it is Judge. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
First baseman.
Here's Will Myers. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Up and in for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Pitch on the way. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Designated hitter, J.D. Martinez.
And there's a base hit, so a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th. Now at the plate, number 0. So with a left-handed hitter, now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now batting, Adam Duvall. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Duvall.
Bounce towards the mound. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. 1-1. Here it is. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A tag for 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired. 2 down now. Now at the plate, Luis Valbuena. Trying to add some padding to their lead. Number 67 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 67.
In there, strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout in the play. Josh Harrison stands in. He'll get things started now. C.J. Cron will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. Leadoff hitters aboard, and that means the tying run will come forward here in the late innings.
Now
at the plate,
left fielder
Trevor Rosenthal takes the ball here.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Boston, number 44.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. That's by him for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from you. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Jed Jerko comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. Wellington Castillo is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. The 0-1 on its way. And that misses 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a liner. But there to take it in is the shortstop Andrus for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
In now, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Corey Seager. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
Digging in and looking for more, Aaron Judge. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? On to first as they get the double play to get. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Hit hard back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. The 9th inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single. Stepping in, Elvis Andrus. Leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Swing and a miss, and he's in control 0-2. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
One there. Here's Brian.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder,
Oliver Perez.
Right. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 46.
This is swung on and popped up. Crossing into foul territory now behind third. Duvall is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
Now batting, third.
Craig Kimbrell takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Now pitching for the Red Sox,
just a tick behind for a strike.
Kimbrell.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Pollock racing back, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. In to score is the runner from first. Settling in now, Will Myers. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Kimbrel pauses. 2-1 on its way. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So stepping in, C.J. Cron, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. The last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Pollock, still going back. And that ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
Here now is our